Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video you're going to be taking a look at what can you expect in your life in the upcoming 10 days from whenever you see this. Now, as always, when it comes to your pile selection, you can absolutely take your time, do that on the basis of the feathers, the images, or one of these hearts. And if you call to more than one pile, please make sure to follow your instinct, because one thing that I've noticed is of late people are called to multiple piles and somehow they realize that they learn from each. So do what you feel like instinctively is right for you. I'll give you some time when it comes to your selection, and then we start with pile 1. Hello my beautiful pile ones, and if this is the heart that you've chosen, or the feather, or the image, regardless, this reading is yours. Now I'm going to be shuffling two things on camera today at the very beginning. One is your moonology, so let's take that first. Emotions are running high, so in the upcoming 10 days you may sort of be on an emotional high. Whatever happens, it's going to be a little bit extra. So you need to be a little bit careful about that as well, because when a week is driven by emotions, you have to use your mind a bit more. Be a little bit careful around that. Yeah, nothing negative as such, but find your tribe. And the good part is, you are also going to be finding your tribe this week. So you'll probably get in touch with people who speak your language or who are like more to your liking. You're likely to spend time outdoors with friends, with family, who make you feel like you belong and you're not judged. Okay, that not judged part is actually very, very important. Let's take a look at your cards. Please make sure you're eating healthy this week, okay? Because that's like a real huge message that I'm picking up here. And especially when emotions are high, drink water. Because water really helps out flush the toxic energy. Sometimes emotions play up because of the energy fluctuations as well. You have the Six of Wands, you have the Star, you have the Sun, and you have the Fool. I love this journey for you. See what is happening, you're moving towards the completion of something. And this is coming through as an achievement. You'll achieve something. Okay? This could be as simple as just a task you set out to do. This is also a time for you to heal. But once you're done with that, you'll sort of turn a fresh leaf in your chapter of life. You'll be like, ready for the next adventure when it comes to you. And I'm telling you this, the next phase of your life is promising to be very, very positive. The way I've seen this, your journey, you've been through certain difficulties. Even for some of you, you may not have felt it that much, but I feel like something was like, weighing heavily on you. And that phase is over, or that part of what you were struggling with is over, and you're coming into positivity for the upcoming week. Certain emotions do need to be taken care of, and when you feel like, you're getting into this zone, just go out and live your life. And you're also finding freedom. It's like something was keeping you tied up. You felt like, okay, I cannot live my life fully. I cannot do what I really want to do. And now because the restrictions are out, you're like the horse. That free spirit, that free animal who doesn't like constraints and who lives fully. That is who you're becoming in the upcoming 10 days. And you're realizing your potential. Some things will happen which will make you feel like, oh wow, I did not know I was capable of this. I did not even expect that this is going to happen. But you're discovering that your true potential. You may have almost felt like you're just a normal person, but that's not there. You are more capable than you realize, and that is something that you'll come to learn more on your journey as to how powerful you are and how much of a potential that you have as a person. However, you're starting a new journey, but you're not trying to deviate from things that have already been done. So when it comes to your pattern of doing things, that will not change. You'll keep doing that. You'll follow a traditional route. You'll follow something that has always been done. So in your personal life, you may also be people who value traditions, who value values. You also have a very, very high moral compass. Because when you feel like something is like going against your morality, you're against it. Yeah, that I feel like that sense of, responsibility is also growing inside you. And yes, it has been a tough time for you lately, especially. But what was happening is you were almost on the verge of reaching the top. And now, in the upcoming 10 days, after that little bit of struggle, you reach there. You reach the peak of the mountain. Where you can really pat yourself on the back and say that, I've done this. I've done this. And whatever is happening, you yourself will not be like, okay, wow, how did this happen? That's because you've underestimated yourself. You'll find a lot of joy and happiness. Especially, I see you guys spending a lot of time outdoors. This could be like meeting your tribe or meeting the people that you vibe with, just a conversation on the phone. But that is filling you with delight. There is a lot of happiness coming into your life. For some of you, travel is likely. And travel away from responsibilities that were like sort of a burden for you is there. But joy and happiness reign supreme for you. Yeah. You're also making self-love a priority. Okay. See, there are two kinds of love. Love that is like too selfless that you're all giving. And there's this self-love, where love in itself starts from taking care of yourself. Love in itself comes from accepting who you are, good, bad, ugly. And that is a journey that you're working towards, and maybe which is why that emotional high part is there. But you're learning to love yourself completely and honestly, maybe for the first time in your life. You are also sort of, see, the thing with you, what has happened was, there was a bridge. Okay, this is like things that were not possible and is like, okay, possible. And you're sort of bridging that gap in the upcoming 10 days. And which is surprising you because you've underestimated yourself. You may also be involved in some kind of teaching or learning. Now, this could go both ways. You could have been a student for so long and now you're getting into the teacher mode. Or you may have been a teacher for a very long time and now you're learning. So, it could actually go both ways. Yeah, but learning and understanding is definitely a huge part for you in the upcoming 10 days. I'm gonna shuffle a couple of more cards on camera because I feel like, to tie things up, this is great. You're starting a new journey. Hope, an idea like a single acorn can start a wondrous forest. So it's like this one idea that you're coming up upon in the upcoming 10 days, which leads to the new journey, the journey of the fool. So maybe this week, you'll have some kind of an aha moment, which will make you feel like, oh, hold on, maybe this is something I can do too. Cleanse, yes. Wash your very spirit clean and take a walk in the wooded glades. So these emotions are definitely related to the energies of the past, which you're still carrying, and you will undo them in the upcoming time. Yeah, and have that fresh hope, growth. The tallest oak tree once started as a seedling. Don't be afraid to start something new. So that is what it is. What will happen with you? You'll come into a new idea. And you'll be like, oh wow, this idea is great. I want to pursue it. And then you'll be like, oh, but should I do this? And then you have to believe that nothing started as a tree. That huge tree that you see today, the oak was once a little seedling. It grew, and that is what will happen with your idea. Retreat. Spoil yourself in the morning mist. Breathe in nature's sweet scents. So once again, it's about self-love. It's taking that time to retreat. It's giving yourself the time to heal your emotions, because emotions clearly need to be healed, and do that with music. I love how this is coming together. Dance if you have to with your tribe, preferably, especially for my girls, have some kind of a pajama party with people you care about and people who care about you, and use music to sort of heal yourself and your energies. And especially when you get annoyed and irritated, music does wonders. I'll give you your tea leaf cards. Love, deep affection and caring. So once again, love, deep affection and caring is there. But let me tell you, this is self. Okay, this is self. You're giving this to yourself. Horseshoe, good luck. Okay, now this is almost the end of a tough cycle. And I know Saturn is moving. Yeah, so it's like the end of a tough cycle and the beginning of new, from which you need cleanse. So do that, cleanse your energies. Palo Santo sage, that will be great. Teachings and learnings can be associated with a man. Okay, you may be dealing with somebody who has dark complexion, or hair. Pay attention to finances. It is very likely that you may overspend, especially if you are an emotional spender or if you're going out with your friends or family. So be careful with your money. A great worry over nothing. So if you're worried about something, it's absolutely nothing, because all of your cards are hinting at, you're worried about something and you're coming out. So don't worry. And last one, meeting with a stranger could be very important. So this, in the upcoming 10-day period, you're going to be meeting a stranger, and this meeting is going to be proving to be very, very fruitful for you. Yeah, but overall, this is what I have for you for the upcoming 10 days. It's a period of prosperity. It's a time of growth. And when I mean prosperity, I'm talking about emotional prosperity more than financial. See, money is not a problem anyway. Don't take me wrong, but it's like you're overspending, which then in the future may be problematic. Yeah, so I'll leave you here with nothing but my best wishes. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, then these are the blessings that are coming into your life in the upcoming 10 days. If you've chosen the green heart, then I feel like you need to take things easy, guys. Yeah, don't stress yourself too much, and don't emotionally stress yourself too much, because maybe you are sort of going into that phase. I'll give you your cards from Moonology. Nothing is yet set in stone. So when it comes to your life, nothing is written as of now. It's like your maker is sort of weaving a new destiny for you. So you still have the chance to do something better, to fix something, to alter something, because the moon is sort of, mutable for you. Let's see. I'll give you 2 more, a time for healing. So yes, it is a time of emotional healing for you as well. I feel like you may need to watch pile 1, because you may have certain messages from there as well. Yeah, but either way, it's a time of healing for you. Risk it. You've got to take some kind of a risk in the upcoming 10 days. Don't play too safe. See, because if you play too safe, you'll never learn to fly in a way. If I have to put this simply, you'll keep sitting, and then, later you may regret it. Oh, why did I not try? So take that risk. Take a chance in the upcoming 10 days. Now, let's take a look at your tarot. You have 3 of Wands, you have the Devil, you have the Strength, and you have Death. Okay, that's going to be one hell of a week for you, I'll tell you this. See what is happening when it comes to, in the upcoming 10-day period, you're moving away from certain patterns that you were holding on for a very long time. It's like, this can be multiple things. This could be your habits. Maybe you have a habit of sleeping late, waking late. This could be addictions of sorts. This could be, sugar addiction. This could be shopping addiction. This could be addiction to being too much online. But you're moving away from this, maybe because you realize that certain patterns and habit are now acting against you than in your favor. However, you're very, very strong. And any temptation, you are now in the position of dealing with it. You will try to control them this time. And because of this, change is happening. You're moving towards better times, and interestingly, all the opportunities that you were waiting for, all the things that you've been waiting for, they are very, very close. But you've got to risk it. You've got to take a chance. If an opportunity is coming, take it. Yeah? Because remember, your destiny is woven. So if you're going to stay like that bird, you're never going to learn to fly. So learn how to roll with certain things is the message coming through for you. Let's see. Okay. Now when it comes to, there is one pattern that you have, that you may be overly emotionally dependent on some people. Yeah. So this week you have to learn to claim your independence. You have to learn that it's okay for you to function on your own, and you do a better job at it. So if you're reliant on a partner beyond a point, if you're reliant on a boyfriend, girlfriend, or you can not do without certain people, it's time in the upcoming 10 days to be independent and to sort of exercise your own mind when it comes to certain things. And interestingly, as the week progresses, you will try. And when it comes to certain things, you will go the distance. Normally, you would have just, made like 1 kilometer of that distance, and now it's like you're going 10. Travel, of course, may be on the cards for you. There's something to do with your family. See, the thing with you is, you people may be overly attached to your family. Because you're healers, you feel like, people cannot do without you. You're very concerned with them. For some people, if you've been planning to buy a house, then that possibility is there. See, when it comes to, I feel like in the upcoming 10 days, you'll try to simplify your life. So this could involve taking care of your emotions. This could involve taking care of clutter. This could be like you want to take care of some things that you've not dealt with. You're trying to make your life simple from complicated. Yeah, that's coming through as well. However, in the upcoming 10 days, I feel like you learn to be much more self-disciplined. As I was talking here, there are like some habits that are like holding you hostage. You sort of move out of them. Yeah, you may just put one step in front of the other, but you're doing that. You're becoming more self-disciplined in the upcoming 10 days. And it's a time for action. Yes, go the distance. See, there's a proverb, God helps those who help themselves, and that is what you're practicing. Not waiting for people to help you anymore. At least you're getting out of that pattern and you're like, hold on, I'm going to take charge. I'm going to take responsibility. I'm going to take action, and you're working consistently on it. You're also going to be prioritizing some things over the other. So you may be involved in multiple things, but this week you're narrowing things down. You're narrowing your options and hence making your life simple in the process. You'll also have some kind of an aha moment. You'll come to some kind of realization in the upcoming 10 days, which brings about that change. There's a lot happening for you beneath the surface. On the surface, you may not see anything happening, but it's like you're moving. Yeah? It's almost like, things were stagnant, and that stagnancy moves out because you are taking charge of your life, not because of external circumstances. And this week, you're going to be listening. You may be listening to what life is trying to tell you for a very long time, but you're paying close attention. If you are the kind of person who gives your opinion should the other person want it or not, this week you're withdrawing. You're becoming much more of an introvert and listening. Yeah? And if you aren't, then it's time for you to do that. Be mindful with your money, honey. Okay, when it comes to your money, you're becoming much more mindful. When you would have previously spent it, you're becoming a little bit conscious. Once again, self-discipline coming. The thing that was trapping you is like you were very thoughtless about money. Emotional spenders, pile too, I always know it, but you're being more conscious. You may also take care of certain investments. Invest for your future is also coming through, and you're healing. It's so interesting, it's only for your pile that multiple cards have come up and a time for healing. It's so interesting. You are healing. It's a time of healing. There are a lot of changes happening. You're coming out of stuck patterns. Yeah. And also when it comes to you, certain of your wishes are being fulfilled. So maybe, it's like something that you will be holding on for a very long time, or you were stuck with something, but that idea comes to you and you're like free. And you're like, oh wow, this is the solution. Maybe you're listening to something or someone. Let's see what extra messages we have. Kindness. Take respite by a pond and be kind to yourself and others. So I feel like because you are in that period of healing, you may want to be kinder to yourself, but remember, also be kind to others, because if you are going through a healing journey, so is everybody else on the planet. Renew. It's a time of renewal. See, nature renews itself. When the leaf is required to shed, it sheds, and in its place a new leaf takes place. That's the cycle of death. Yeah, and by death I mean the death of your old self, your old beliefs, your old patterns. That is the journey that you're undertaking in the upcoming 10 days. Light. Look to the space between the trees for answers. So the thing that is happening, maybe on some level you feel like life is filled with darkness. But remember, when it is dark, just a little bit of a light too is enough. Yeah, so I feel like you're inviting that light into your life by taking some space, acting when you want to and not when you don't. Journey, branch out to the new world. It's a new journey for you. And it's almost like, you're turning from that, that phoenix journey, emerging from the ashes once again. That is who you are in the upcoming 10 days. You're becoming more yourself than anything else. I'll give you your tea leaf cards. Let's see. Okay, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So this could be, there may be a wedding, or you may get into a new relationship, or a new relationship will be calling to you. This can be business or marriage. Pleasure with a close friend. You may spend time with somebody you love. This could be a close friend. A spiritual guidance and protection from harm. So please remember, angelic protection surrounds you at all points of time. Oh, love. The energy of love is present, and love helps you. Yeah, love helps you on your journey. Great passions. You're inviting great passion into your life in the upcoming 10 days. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. It actually could be both. Focus on investments a lot more. Pay careful attention to your health. Once again, it is a time that you take care of your health, because remember, health is wealth, and that's the most important. And especially do that because you're in that healing journey. Financial gain coming from something that you did in the past. So you're coming into financial gain. You'll get something better that's coming through. You are on the right path regarding something. So that is what we need to wrap things up. No matter what is happening, you're being taken towards the right path. Yeah. So you're not really on this journey and you're like doubtful of making mistakes. No, there's no mistake for you at this point. So you could be feeling better, and the next phase will be really good because you are changing. Remember the journey of the phoenix, because you, my friends, are that phoenix. I will leave you here. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, then these are the messages that you need to receive for the upcoming 10 days. Now, before we start this, I'm going to take the Moonology deck and shuffle. And I have one more deck that I'm going to be taking right at the beginning. Okay, wow, you have something that the spirit wants to tell you. A win-win outcome is the forecast, and conclusions are within reach. So you guys, I feel like you are on some kind of a journey. Okay, and the journey is about to be complete and successfully complete, because either way it's a win-win situation. So you may be involved in something that is going to be beneficial to you and beneficial to the other people in your life as well. You may be also like signing certain important documents or taking care of certain legal formalities in the upcoming 10 days. But regardless, it's going to go great and in your favor, but also in the favor of the other person. Notice the blessings. So the thing is, whatever conclusion this is very successful, and at the end of the conclusion, it's like blessings come in. So something is happening which will make you feel like, oh wow, I'm very blessed. I feel like you are on a new journey. Okay? Where the old life is crumbling and the new is like taking its place. Yes, oh my God. Ace of Cups. Oh yeah, Eight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, and you have the Four of Pentacles. See, the thing is, you're moving away from a particular phase of your life where your heart was not into things. You were doing something or you were involved in something which was not satisfactory, and now it's like you're moving away from it, and whatever you're getting into, that is going to be much more better for you. You'll feel more like yourself. You'll feel like you can open your heart. You'll feel like you can truly embrace life for what it is. You may also be on a journey to making new friends, new colleagues who are more like you in the process. The thing with you is, as you complete one journey, you're not very keen to start the next one so easily. You're like, hold on, I need time to rest. I need time to relax. And you're slowing down. So in the upcoming 10 days, I don't feel like you're up for doing too much. You're like, okay, I'm just going to hang in there. I'm going to go slow. I'm going to be steady. And the next journey that I'm taking, I'm going to be only taking it after careful planning, careful thought, and careful implementation. Because right now, you don't want to sort of mess things up for yourself. You're holding on to certain things and being like, oh, I'm happy in this place, almost like an in-between in the upcoming 10 days. So the upcoming 10 days is a journey of in-between, where one phase is ended, the next one is beginning, and you are in here. Remember, the first message was conclusions are within reach, so it is not concluded as of yet. So whatever this in-between is, enjoy it, because you've got this. Okay, whatever you're doing, it's working for you. However, one thing that you need to understand is, as you enter this new journey, you have to have a beginner's mind. Because what is happening for you, you know a lot. You know a lot. You're very, very wise. And that wise makes your cup full all the time. And before you start this new journey, you need to empty your cup first. So you have to unlearn a lot of things, so that you'll be up for learning something new. Yeah, that's important. So please have a beginner's mind when it comes to the next phase of your life. Once again, you've got to weigh things properly. Once again, the Libran energy is coming through very, very strongly. So when it comes to doing anything about the next journey, as I said, you'll be weighing the pros and cons. You're not going to be in a hurry. You'll take into consideration everything and anything. Yeah. Wishes fulfilled. Oh wow, I love this. So once again, with the blessings part, yeah, some blessings are pouring in your life in the upcoming 10 days. You'll feel very happy. It's a journey from sort of discontentment to happiness in the upcoming 10 days. Inspiration, yes. The thing with you is, you're like this bird. You've flown from a distance. Yeah, it's been long. The way birds migrate, the journey is tough, but once they reach the place that we have reached, that is when, they feel like, okay, wow, I've arrived at the top. Things were difficult, but now they will be easy. Yeah, so I feel like you've arrived in certain cases in domestic harmony. Yes, a win-win outcome. Your family situation will improve, and so will your relationships, because domestic harmony are in play. And I feel like, the previous phase of your life may have been difficult for either the people you care about or your immediate family. Shine. See, your heart is opening once again. You're ready to shine once again. You're almost on the verge of starting a new chapter in your life. Yeah. Once again, please know this, that it's okay for you to be in that safe zone right now, but you have to take a risk. Okay. You cannot be like, I'm going to fall, because look at that. You're very close to achieving what you want. Yeah, so that's what is happening in your case. And solitude, yeah, you're going to be spending a lot of time on your own because you feel like that is what you need. Solitude will be important to unlearn certain things before you can learn once again. Transform, emerge with beauty and grace from your cocoon. Oh, that is what it is, that in between I was talking about. So right now you are in this in-between stage in the upcoming 10 days. And you're going to be emerging from that at your own pace, at your own time, because you're very happy in that zone of solitude. And solitude is great. Take some time out to lie on the emerald grass. I honestly don't have to tell you this because you're doing it so beautifully. You may just want to spend time with yourself, doing nothing maybe. Yeah, because you deserve that. Resilient, stay as strong as evergreen trees, and you are so resilient, and you're continuing to do that. Yeah, so you are equipped for whatever it is that life is throwing your way. Teach, inspire others, and let nature be your greatest teacher. So when it comes to this idyllic time, what is going to happen is there is still something that you need to learn in that last phase, and that lesson nature will teach you. See, nature is effortless. Maybe that is what you need to learn, to be effortless. Okay, joy. Spread seeds of joy like wildflower, and no doubt you will receive that in result. So the message for you is, what you give is what you get back. You bless, you get back blessings. You spread joy, that is what you'll get back. Change. Falling leaves do not signify the end but the beginning of a fruitful season. And that is what I'm gonna stop with when it comes to this, okay, picking out these cards, because it's exactly that. Right now in this phase, it's like you are at the end of a season. You're shedding your leaves. You're like that tree. This is the process of unlearning, so that you can be that bare tree for some time with that pause, and when the time is right, you can have those new leaves come on you. The journey of transformation is what this is. Let's see. I'll give you your tea leaf cards. A goal-oriented person. So basically, you're becoming a goal-oriented person, and in this pause, you're almost preparing for the future, thinking about new plans. Protection from a powerful friend. So please remember, you're very, very protected like a powerful friend. Triumph over obstacles. Now, eagle could be one of your spirit birds, spirit animals, and you may have a special connection with dogs as well, because remember, the message was learning from nature. Yeah, but regardless, triumph over obstacles. Something important such as a new job or a race. So for some of you, this could be like you are almost at the end of completing something. This could be a course, this could be a job, yeah, and then enter into something new. A distant friend is thinking of you. So somebody who stays at a distance is thinking of you. Romance, a celebration and a party. So when it comes to your life, you may be involved in some kind of a romance, celebration or party. Yeah, that's there. News is on the way, so you're going to be receiving some kind of news, and I see this as good news. Okay. A tortoise, yes, you are like that tortoise. You're very slow in terms of what is happening in the process of your life, but that's the right approach for you, because it's working. You want to almost perfect the present. That is what's coming through. You don't want to make any mistakes when going into the next journey, and that is why you're going slow, going steady. That's your energy for you in the upcoming 10 days. Yeah, but overall, this is what I have for you, and as I wrap this up, I want to leave you with my best wishes, and I want to remind you, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to go slow. Please remember, you yourself, your emotions are most important. So take care of that and honor and cherish that. I will leave you here. I'll see you next time. Bye.